Hello there everyone and welcome back. It's time for more Mechanicus and I am getting relatively close to the end of the game since we're at what, 70% awakening. But that doesn't mean we're nowhere near done on my list of things I want done. For we still have to unlock these two bosses before maybe the final encounter. At least to make the attempt, so it makes my life a little bit easier. But I know what I have in mind, I know what I want to do. And eventually I am going to want to do these Ceratech missions or Hairtech missions because I don't really get, it doesn't really give me additional awakening and the extra upgrades is always wanted. But I suppose if I want to unlock my Kastelan Robot, I'm going to have to do more of these Khepra, or was it Khepra missions. I don't know if that's entirely true, I will be honest. But from what I understand, most upgrades you get access to them by doing the missions of the person that's relevant to them. In the case of the robot unlocking all the troops, that would probably be Khepra since she is kind of the Skitarii leader, the sergeant if you will, or whatever the accurate term would be for her. So I think I'm going to do this one mission and maybe it opens up possibilities for me to get higher tier energy enhancers. For as much as I have been enjoying Oriochis and his macro stubbers, giving him the flexibility with the enhanced energy damage will definitely be great. But I'm perfectly fine with his macro stubbers at the moment. We just need more cognition to help fuel our drive, fuel our efforts. And I think if I can get Jeremiah some more mobility, that helps a ton because I decided to go ridiculous on him with these Tier 3 cognitive canisters. Maybe a little excessive. I'm just gonna say I want to supercharge my Rust Stalker maybe. And Mechanicus, I don't know if I exactly want this on you, but you don't have the augment points for anything else that's affordable. Because you're already expensive as hell, I won't lie. Oh yeah, and I did upgrade Jeremiah's pistol weapon, didn't I, to give him a Serpenta. But more cognition is definitely warranted if I want to try and make use of all these additional augment slots. Speaking of which, how many augment points do I currently have open to me? And Leonardus is maxed out, that's always good. Oriochis could use a little bit of an upgrade, especially since I want to give him all these traveler traits to really supercharge him. It's just hard to utilize them because of what I have in mind currently. Low cognition costs and just ignoring armor outright, as opposed to relying on raw damage to get through the armor. So really it's just Oriochis that is kind of swimming in augment points. So I'm going to have to figure out something with him. And that might require a little bit more levels to enhance my ability to gain cognition. But let's get started here. We're going to be, let's see, denied to the enemy. Let's help locate a reanimation chamber for her. And without a doubt, bring the entire crew in on this. I love my Rust Stalker, although if I get the level 3 alpha, there could be an argument this thing might be better. Target has a 100% chance to miss you, which sounds like fun, but I want them to get the killing blows, without a doubt. And then otherwise, just the tried and true roster. With additional damage, and supercharging my machine spears. I like this build. I like this setup. Good news for once, Magos. My Skitarii scouts have identified a reanimation chamber in the tombs of Ecropis. It's more than just another sarcophagus. This machine is being used to repair and even resurrect fallen Necron. Combat doctrine states such a resource should be denied to the enemy. My thinking too. My Skitarii are tied up holding the line in the tomb, but a surgical strike against this reanimation machine could cripple the enemy's ability to keep the pressure on us. There is much that needs our attention on Silva Tenebris Subdomina, but if it is possible to see this reanimation device destroyed, it should be done. So let's get to it. If I am so lucky, maybe I can get a good handful of missions in with the limited time I have. Since I kind of was hoping to do this stream earlier today when there was more people around. This is just late evening for me at this point, so it's probably going to be a quiet stream on my part. Oops, I didn't read the first dialogue. Of course, Medjos. Would you expect anything less? The Omniscient is pleased to see obstacles in our path, for by overcoming them, we learn more. Thus, through hardship, the totality of knowledge grows. I'll try to bear that in mind. So, we got 2 battles, 3 battles. Wow, I take that back. This might be a long mission, even though the rewards are not all that impressive. Because I want to do all these battles I can to try and reduce awakening, and we got 2 story objectives there. So I almost want to go directly down and into this battle, do a story mission, then do these and swing around. I think is what I want to do. And then we'll play it by ear if we want to take detours on any of those glyphs. It reminds me of one of our fabricators for making replacement components. Maybe it's connected to the reanimation chamber. The Necrons certainly have a need for spare parts. The cohort comes across a large machine with reservoir of silvery liquid metal and large jaws for compressing the liquid into molds. Booby trap it, obliterate, or operate. I don't think it's a good idea to operate, but we could booby trap it. I like this thinking here, if they would fall for such a thing. And we get cognition points for my trouble. And speaking of which, I got 8 cognition points now. So if I'm able to end this battle, or at least start a battle with full cognition, I could summon 8 troops in right off the bat, and maybe benefit from tactical analytics as a result of that. Theoretically opening up with 9 cognition if I'm smart about how I spend it. So I like this possibilities, but it makes it hard for my weaponry. I wish I could remember what this thing did. I think it was bad, because I think you did something good for me, but I can't remember for the life of me, which is why I'm probably going to consider touching it. Well, there goes my cognition, so it's definitely bad. Part of my problem is not giving a nickname, isn't it? To help remember what that dang, well, I think I called it a mace, that might be why. I forgot it was called the mace, the downward mace, it was bad. Just like the sword. Oh well. I start this battle with no cognition. So let's just make this an opportunity to get ourselves a lot of cognition. And now I just wish to know, are these Tesla or these gauze weapons is what I want to know with these immortals. It's impossible to tell, really. So, Minares, I think you're going to take most of these hits here because of your armor. As much as I would love I think Oriochis, I'm okay with him taking a hit. I just gotta keep my Jeremiah and Leonardus are going to act first. So I am going to get some cognition out of this. And speaking of cognition, I'm going to want to grab some here, so Leonardus might grab that, and we'll see if I do a melee attack of some kind. So I could do all sorts of stuff here. Oh, I can't even... I'm just 1 space off, dang it. I know what I want to do. I can summon a unit immediately. I kind of want to summon my Rust Stalker on this immortal. Terrible idea because he's going to be unsupported. Actually, before I commit to that, I don't want to summon a unit, dang it. I hope I'm not committing this ability by hitting done. Okay, good. I just want to know what kind of weapon I have. Alright, so you're Gauze. And I think those are the only 2 immortals. And you're also Gauze, so I think I'm going to commit to having the Rust Stalker go in. To kind of soften this guy up and try and wreck his day. Especially since I can buff him up. Although, and the Rust Stalker does get to go before anyone else, so that helps a little bit there. Not much, though. And again, you're just 1 damn space away from actually grabbing the terminal. Which I'm kind of okay with still. but it's just a lot of reason why I love to give you some extra movement at some point, Jeremiah. So Leonardus, there's a whole bunch you could do here, unlike Jeremiah. So you're going to grab the cognition for us, you're going to grab us more cognition, and then you're going to grab us more cognition and more cognition. It's kind of his thing, isn't it, at this point, and he is damn well good at it. Leonardus can do amazing things, and I wonder if I do want to kill this terminal, or just wreck this Immortal's Day. Or if I'm so bold, maybe wreck... Well, he has a spotlight, so to... I think we kind of know what I want him to do. Just taunt everything, take the hits, because that's what you're good with. And you have dead analytics too, so that wasn't terrible. And I would love you to just taunt and do a lot of damage to that Immortal, but I think this works better. You taunt almost everyone, almost. Sadly I had to burn a cognition for that. Okay, so that tells me it works. I'm seeing him highlight, that's all I could tell you. I'm hoping that's true. Now, just... Oh yeah, these are level 3 Mechaden, right? So, by all means, save the R1 for next turn, will you, Leonardus? Yeah, we have a lot of macro stubbers. I think I know exactly how I want to use them. Let's obliterate this dang, well, I don't need to reveal your stats. Let's just buff up the Rust Stalker. And this would be overkill if I use both these abilities, so... I'm pretty certain this thing's gonna die no matter what. So let's just start soft and save the big power for next turn. One more time, please, Oriochis. Good night. It feels like forever since I played Mechanicus. I'm glad to be back. It's just gonna drag on incredibly long is the only downside. Just because I have so much incentive to do every single battle. And you are gonna do a lot of damage. You're not sadly gonna kill him, but you're gonna do a lot of damage to him. And you are all taunted, so take your shots. Just don't be critical hits. That's the only rule. But otherwise, waste your shots on the fodder, or the ones that will absorb all your damage. So Rust Stalker's gonna take a little bit of hits. This is gonna be scary, but he'll manage. I can repair him. It's still justifyingly terrifying, though. And I never did look at your stats, did I? 2 damage, so that was a big hit, but the searchlight, the spotlight did thing. Nobody panic. We're just getting warmed up. And 23 health, physical armor, and I don't know about the rest of you just yet. I would love to be able to shoot both of them with Oriochis, but that is not likely to happen because this guy is... Well, I could take an opportunity attack easily enough. That's a good way to cheat the system, right? I have the armor. Oh wait, it's melee. Keep in mind, I can't use a melee attack. Actually, I could just go here and see if I could somehow hit both of them. I seriously doubt, but I need to experiment and understand my limitations. Nope, I hit both of them. I'm not seeing the line, but I'm hitting both of them. So we're going to use the Cognition Freedom, because why the hell not? And buff up my attack even further for good measure. Yeah. I think we're good. And, oh yeah, you got prayer as well. Do I need to go... That's a silly question to ask. If I want to go ridiculous on the damage. And the answer is, without a doubt, yes. It means I kill these things that much more quicker and efficiently. And with Cognition Freedom still in effect, I'm hoping. Since I didn't take any shots. Yep, it still says 2 Cognition on the weapon. There. I consider that an effective shot. And I don't know what you're capable of, and honestly, I don't think I care. You'll be dead by next turn if this goes well. Now, what do I do with my, well, my servo skulls, I guess. I will reveal you, since I have nothing else I can do with it. Turn 2, we're back to Awakening 1. Oh. This fight's just getting more interesting now, isn't it? Sadly, they have no extra friends. They screwed up because they just gave me more cognition. Sadly, I only can summon 1 unit. And I probably want one with energy attack because of how resilient they can be. Nope, they have a destroyer, never mind. Keep in mind, you're just helping me right now by buffing up Mechanicus. So out of range and I need cognition. So I'm hoping Jeremiah can do what needs to be done here. Just give me some cognition. Repair. Try and repair our Rust Stalker. And then hopefully, yeah, it'll be able to do its attack next turn. So let's just get silly. Just buff this thing to ridiculous portions. I almost want to double buff it, but I think it might be better with my Ranger. Especially since it's in range right now. And then otherwise, I'm going to get more cognition pretty soon. I kind of want more armor though, to help protect my Rust Stalker in case of an unfortunate accident. It's mostly to protect my Rust Stalker. Especially... oh yeah, and I burnt all my cognition because of that. Oh well, that's fine. It took a couple hits. I'm pretty much good. You're gonna repair yourself, and you got more cognition for me. Now, how much damage would you do? 11 to 13, so that's kind of self-explanatory what I want to do with you. So, get my cognition. Thank you kindly for your contribution, your donation today. Now, can you please go to hell? Thank you. He's a very accommodating Necron warrior. And you should be without doubt dead just by those two alone tag teaming. And Destroyer's scary, but I can easily heal up. Hell, in all honesty, I should just grab this cognition, but Minaris and them can grab it. In all honesty, I'll be honest, I want to just go over here and just screw over this Destroyer. That sounds like a better strategy. And the main reason is because it has nowhere to run. So it should not be able to do anything. I just run the risk of maybe having this one warrior survive and take a shot at me. And Mechanicus, you're going to do a lot of damage here. My Rust Stalker is going to get to go. And you're just going to take a lot of damage. I know I just buffed up my Rust Stalker for this attack, but I want to make sure it actually kills this thing. Alright, one more shot and then I'll heal you up there, Oreo, because I swear. I promise that. Perfect. I didn't power up your attack, which was a bit of a failing on my part, I won't lie. There was a reason why I saved it. And actually, you don't need a double heal. And in all honesty, I want you to just heal the Rust Stalker. Even... just in case. I'm just going to have you go all the way over here, because if this battle ends this turn, which may not be likely with the Destroyer, since now it can't really do anything, but I'll get a bunch of cognition back anyway. Now, Rust Stalker, my friend, my pal, I hope you are ready for this. 10 to 12 damage. And how high? 100% critical hit chance. So screw your armor, which we already didn't care about your armor. Good night. And guess what? He gets to go over here and screw over another Necron Warrior. As a nice bonus. And it's a good thing too, because Jeremiah didn't get the kill. Ha. These things feel oh, I didn't kill you yet. I kind of forgot about you. Thank God for the extra armor. I was having so much fun with everyone else I forgot you were still alive. You might not live long though, with that said. Dang it. Oh well, I know what I'm doing anyway. I should have healed my ranger. And that's going to shred one juicy point of armor. I don't expect him to really do anything though, since he's kind of wedged into a corner. And you're dead. Oh, you're more than dead, you're just gone. Oh yeah, I buffed him up, that's why. 100% critical hit chance is a big deal. And there's no point to shoot him. I don't think he can do anything anyway. I'm hoping. He's trying to move. What the hell? How the hell were you able to get a shot in melee? I call hacks. That's it. Now it's personal, buddy. Now it's getting real personal. I literally wedged you into a corner, and this is how you punish my brilliant strategizing by still being able to shoot me in melee. This is uncalled for. Sadly, I can't get good use out of command fire because Mechanicus is in the way. Oh my god, I didn't realize these things have no cooldown now. Wow. That is potentially amazing. Sadly, this battle's already over, so it's not all that exciting. Yeah, and I shouldn't have burnt my cognition because it's kind of unnecessary. I want to max out ideally for this, at the end of this battle. And then otherwise, can't really heal. So, get lost. Thank you. And that maxes me out. Alright. That was the main story battle, was it? I'm trying to remember. No, it wasn't. And I don't even think I had a Vanguard in the field, so this is useless. I want you to heal someone who actually took damage, dang it. Alright. So I'm going to do a story mission, see how that plays out, then we'll do a big circle around to the second story objective. Try and bring down the Awakening as much as we can. And that was just a warm-up bout. Let's see how we do here. 3 Immortals. Hopefully they're just... yeah, what I want to do is make sure they can't see me. That will help a lot. Leonardus, you just get to safety. Oriochis already took damage, and Mechanicus has the most durability. And I can just summon whoever the hell I want. I could basically summon my entire squad out in the first action. Quite literally. Jeremiah's gonna get me a cognition point back. I could summon my Rust Stalker. My entire squad will be out in the first turn. And then Leonardus can max me out. This is a beautiful start to my battles. I just wish I knew why they get to go first. That's the only thing I'm not sure about. Yeah, where's best place my Rust Stalker with that said? Probably up here where no one could support the Necron Warrior. If I were to be serious. I'm hoping they can't support him. There is a dang ledge in the way. No. Sadly, Jeremiah can't shoot anything. But he is going to get cognition. He can buff up my Rust Stalker. And you are the first Necron to go. That's fine. Now, my friend, enjoy being supercharged. Extra damage and all that good stuff. And Leonardus goes next, so why not buff these guys even further? Since they're already out on the field. 10 free damage, so long as they get their shots in. Which should be easy to do. And there, we just got refunded. Now, unfortunately, you can't just get there in a blue move, but you have enough cognition, or you could just build me up a bunch of cognition. And speaking of which, is there any other source of cognition I can grab? I think it's just this one right here, which I could get without a servo skull, to be honest. Since I'm probably going to want to go in there anyway to taunt everyone. I just gotta make sure I block their shots. Maybe, well, actually, how does the move order work? Because honestly, I'm thinking maybe just blocking with using the Immortal to block my shot if he goes last. So you're first, you're second, you're third. This is honestly the most scariest start. Or at least, once we deal with the first turn, it's a lot more manageable just because of how much firepower they have. And I might as well use the Servo Skull. Not that it really matters, I suppose, but... You go in there. Get me back my cognition, please. And give me some more cognition, please. Now, since you're the only one that's visible, you're probably only going to get shot at. You're probably going to be the only one shot at regardless. And since all my units are already deployed, this is free cognition to use however I wish for murdering them. I just gotta make sure Leonardus gets some health in. So Mechanicus might hang behind them, or someone might get behind them to mitigate a little bit of the damage. Because you never know when a dang critical hit might screw me over. And actually that might be the right choice, because Mechanicus can't really... Oriochis can't really shoot anything else. Unless I delay, which is a risky proposition. Actually, let me at least get one shot on you. And I gotta keep in mind I don't have a lot of cognition left either. So how is my remaining turns gonna play out? Because Mechanicus has yet to go, but I don't think he has the best shot with his Culverin anyway. I only have one cognition left. And you have 2 physical armor, so let's try and negate that. I think he can just die right now. if this goes well. Just from the opportunity attack alone. So you have 9 health. I want to say Leonard's can kill you without backup. I just don't have an easy way to know that. Is where my problems are, where I'm having issues. But to be safe, let's just heal you up. And Oriochis can easily take a hit. In fact, I kind of want him to take a hit, or take a shot. No critical hits, sadly. So that could have been mitigated quite a bit. So who are you shooting at? No one. That is the right answer. 10 to 12 damage. And opportunity attack just kills you. Maybe I should, well, I'd rather not wait. Damn you. Good riddance. Let's hope they don't get any more critical hits like that, please. Okay, everyone else was just in the way. That played out perfectly. And my fan cards cannot get any shots in. Actually, let me just delay, see if that helps a bit. There, he's gone. I get 2 cognition for my troubles. And Oriochis takes a shot for me. Ow. God damn, these critical hits suck. It's a good thing I had those heals ready, and I have a spare one for Oriochis. Because that could have really sucked. Now, Rangers, I want you to disable the Immortals. Easy job in the world. Easy as Steven. And apparently Oriochis did crap for damage as well there. Because of that armor. Now, most of my guys get to go first next turn, so that helps a lot. And I do have cognition for another brutal shot. And yeah, Jeremiah gets to go next, so I like where this is going. I really like where this is going. Cognition freedom, safety is now off. Gonna boost damage on everyone, including Minarius' shot. Now, remember I have no more cognition, so let's make this count. Goodbye. Oh, sorry. You were not an adequate shield to your immortal. In fact, he's gonna get shot at right now. Good, good. The scary turn is basically out of the way now. I don't need to give anyone physical armor, because really, these guys are crap for physical armor. So, outside of maybe burning some cognition, which is something maybe I could have done, burn this now for next turn. Because Jeremiah was going to refund me that cognition anyway. I just wasn't expecting a critical hit. So you can shut up. You're not doing anything for next turn. And that gives me time to deal with you. Although there's no one else I could shoot at. So we're just going to take a pop shot with that said. Now I delayed with you, but you can't really shoot anyone. And speaking of which, is there a terminal around? I need to find that. Oh my god, there's really no terminal, huh? That is not the norm. That is not something I'm used to. Oh well, it just gives me more incentive to benefit off the random battles. Oh yeah, and I kind of forgot I left you there, didn't I, Jeremiah? How do I want to do this? Because you can buff up. Hell, you can do a lot of stuff. Oh boy, can you ever do a lot of stuff. It may not be the most exciting, but extra damage is still extra damage. I'm just wondering, if I buff you guys up now, will that consume your charge? Or would it be a free shot with the buff? Either way, 100% critical hit chance, you can't say no when they have energy armor. There, that looks a lot more appealing. Let's see what happens. 7, perfect. Now, another 7. And what I'm honestly curious about is, did that consume their buff? That's what I would like to know. Because if it didn't, then I found an amazing use for command fire and these double buffs, which apparently I also learned only have 1 turn cooldown now. I can use them every turn. In Mechanicus, I'm pretty certain you can heal yourself. So I'm not worried about you. Although you did also burn a heal, but let me heal Leonardus a bit. Or not. Yeah, let me heal Leonardus. Because you get to go next. Although, who am I kidding? Leonardus could have healed 2 hit points of his own. Alright. So we're patched up a bit. All my troops are healed. And I have a Serpenta to fire at your ass. Honestly, I want Leonardus down here, honestly, so let's focus on killing this one bugger. Oh, no armor. Perfect. You're gonna be a nice easy kill. Now Leonardus, grab this cognition. Go up there and say hi. Well, we already disabled the Immortal, so he's not a threat. Because he's not gonna do anything. So just whack the warrior. Oh, and are you ever gonna whack the warrior? He's not gonna know what hit him. 2 cognition for my troubles. Explorators are amazing. I just wish I could give him more melee attacks, since sadly that doesn't get buffed up by his skill ups or even these abilities from what I've learned. Which is the only real thing that saddens me. But we're making do without it just fine, I want to say. He's single-handedly feeding my war efforts. I don't need miners, I just need Leonardus and a bunch of Necrons to shoot at. Or at least to harvest off of. And now, I without a doubt want to heal you. And how much health does that put you? Perfect. So 85% critical hit chance for the future battles. And this guy without a doubt is dead this turn. And again, he's disabled, so let's not go too ridiculous on my cognition spending. Perfect. Now regenerate that health for me, please. Oh, never mind. I didn't get you that skill yet. And sadly, as much as I love my Rust Stalker, he's not going to be able to contribute to this kill. Now, moment of truth, folks. Did my buff get retained on my Rangers? That's what I'm curious about right now. That would be amazing if they kept it. Since they're going to seal the deal on this Immortal, but sadly my Vanguards aren't doing a whole lot because of the armor. Come on, you should be disabled. You can't do anything, right? I don't know why on earth you would move, but okay, I'll go with it. I'll bite. Sadly it did expand the buff. As much as I would have loved that. Oh well. Mechanicus gets a shot and has 9 hit points left. Can I kill this? Actually, let me just delay, just so I can ensure a kill this turn, rather than gamble on it. Because this may not do enough damage for me is what I'm trying to get at. And I would like to just use a pistol, and perfect, my Vanguard gets a shot too. Alright. Light him up. Perfect. The reasoning there is that way I don't burn the additional cognition trying to use my abilities. We're sadly not maxed out on cognition still, but it's a good amount regardless. Such a prize. Category, bracket rare. Plus desire, plus want it on my slab. Dissection equal imminent. A Necron warrior lies in the chamber ahead. An unusual sight since they usually teleport away upon deactivation. It appears severely defective, with one arm withered as if by deformity, and half its ribcage and skull appearing partially melted. Could this be the result of a malfunction in the reanimation chamber? Perhaps the Necron are not the inscrutable masters of such technology after all. Extinguish, extract. I think we examined this. This may be the one opportunity we may be able to get away with it. And it pays off with 4 cognition. The cohort checks out the down Necron from a safe distance. As they take pick grabs of it, the telltale light flickers in its eye sockets. Oh wait, and it lurches blindly forward. The cohort execute the strange construct, but have at least made a record of this unusual finding. A rare opportunity, and we'd max out on cognition as a result of that. Now we're ready for this next battle. This is going to be brutal. I hope these Necron are ready. Kill all enemies. That sounds simple. Although I think we're surrounded, boys. We got 3 terminals. Oh my god, I'm gonna be awakening 0 after this. The catch, I need to make sure I mitigate as much damage as possible. Oh my god, there's only 2 immortals in here. I don't know what to think anymore. So what I want to do more than anything is gang up on them and murder them quickly. I have enough firepower from the Vanguards to possibly... Well, I still have to take likely 2 shots if I want to realistically kill these terminals. And actually, my Ruststalker gets to go. I get to summon my Ruststalker wherever I wish, so I don't need to worry about that. And as far as positioning, 3 of my guys get to go first, so... How do I best want to do this? Leonardus, you grab those 2 terminals. And hopefully with your cognition, you can just sprint around and get immediately on this guy. And conveniently, they're blocking the cognition I could get from him. That's not very nice, but it is what it is. No, Scarabs, so this is not going to be as simple a fight as I thought. Just 4 additional hit points worth of Scarabs. So I will get to be able to take a shot at you, no problem. I want my Ruststalker to join in, especially since he's kind of trapped. He is kind of all sorts of screwed, so I'm fine with that. And now let's buff him up. Because he gets to go before anyone else, thankfully. Which is a nice convenience to have. Now, I am going to get cognition from this terminal as well, keep in mind. So how to best spend that? Because if I spend all 3 of this, then basically I'm going to get 1 back. And I have command fire, which only 2 of them get to shoot at that. So I didn't quite position them the best. Serpenta would be good here, and then I get to swing and not quite kill this thing though. So I think maybe I have a better idea. Okay, that was good. I think I have a better idea. Will this work as I'm thinking? No, it won't, because, dang it, I'm blocking the shot. I was hoping maybe allowing them all to shoot, but at the terminal, I'm blocking the terminal, though. Oh, I got lucky there, though. That was a 33% chance. So I still got the result I wanted. Thankfully. And Mechanicus, I think I want you to kill both these terminals for me. I think you can manage that for me. Especially when I power up your weaponry. Although, let's see. -4 on the Awakening, and then when I win this battle, I'm going to reduce it by another 4, so I could honestly afford to wait a turn, as ridiculous as that sounds. Since I'm going to be overcommitting, I'm going to be reducing the Awakening by too much. I'm going to be putting it down in the negative margin. Oh, damn it, I forgot to go here. I'm kind of swimming in wealth, but I could have moved here. I'm probably still going to do it regardless. Now, that is dead, no questions asked, so might as well. Might as well, I guess. And let's see if we can kill at least this one immortal. And it has 31 hit points, so that's a lot of health to get through. Can I get a shot on you? Just barely out of line of sight. So the 3 terminals are dealt with. And I am still gonna get... Oh, never mind, that caused more. Oh, I thought it brought more scarabs, so... I got worried for nothing there. And I'm almost out of cognition, which we need to be mindful of. And you're sadly not quite gonna die unless I get some really good hits here with the opportunity attacks. Alright, Rust Stalker. You take your hit. And in theory, yeah, that should die just to their opportunity attacks. So let's see about killing the other one, because the scarab already went. Why do I care about the scarab? The only downside is I'm not gonna kill you. Not right away. One more time. If I could have got another attack in, that'd be great. But right now, they're gonna get hit hard in a moment. Alright, so Mechanicus got hit. He can easily repair himself, so I'm not worried. And I don't want to disable you because that just tempts you to not to move. But I'm going to do it anyway, I suppose, since even if I complete this battle, I think it's going to reduce the Awakening by 4 for crying out loud. So I got room to maneuver. I just got to heal up my troops is the main thing at this point. Get them to fighting condition and try and get as much cognition as I can, too. One more time. Good night. And I think it's not possible, but I would love to have Mechanicus just sprint up there. Okay, he can't sprint up there. Since I think, yeah, I think we're going to another turn because he didn't actually do anything this immortal. In which case he's smarter than most other immortals. At least compared to other immortals we've seen this episode so far, or mission. Yeah, do what shots you can, I guess. And disable him one more time for good measure. Nope, more company. It'd be a shame if it was too easy now, right? So let's kill off the Scarab. I'm gonna need 2 more points of damage though. Because I'm not gonna waste my Serpent on you. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I was wondering if I had better alternatives. Because you're pretty much dead, and I'm gonna get 2 cognition from you if Leonardus gets the kill. Which doesn't look likely. He needs a critical of some kind. Alright. So I think Leonardus tries to kill him with the opportunity attack. If I could be so lucky. Oriochus, heal yourself back up. And Scarabs goes next. And sadly my Ruststalker cannot get yeah, Ruststalker cannot get close, I was gonna say. I thought for a moment that was maybe his movement. So I'm gonna get at least 6 cognition here if Leonardus gets the kill. So that will max me out. Alright, don't disappoint me, Leonardus. Perfect. We are maxed out yet again. And that was kind of overkill. I won't lie. Because again, if this works as I think it will... -5 awakening for crying out loud. So, I have some freedom to go wherever the hell I want. So sure, I think I'm gonna go down to these 2 rooms. Maybe check this one room. And then do the battle. Since I'm gonna start... If it all goes well again, I'm still gonna be at 0 awakening after all. Alright, a dying Skitarii lies in the doorway to this chamber. Her wounds are severe enough to be certain she will not live for long. It is only her augmentics that have kept her alive until now. She reaches up at the cohort as they approach. Please, please, you must listen. So, which do we want? Well, just be compassionate, see what happens here. Oh, sure. Being compassionate just gave Necrons some initiative. Ah, well, I could use a challenge. The trooper's final moments are made bearable by a dose of neuro-dampening, or dampeners, and desensitizing her of her pain receptors. She expires without imparting what she has to say, but at least her anguish has ended. The cohort's time has been taken up, however, with no practical benefits. I figured she could have told us while we were administering aid, or at least some relief to our pain. So I'm a little disappointed, but alright, we'll go with it. Now, what do these glyphs have? Alright, so that gives me Blackstone, and the sword was bad, so the choice is obvious here. And I think what I'm gonna do is go to this room here, then do this battle, and then backtrack to the objective. So in theory, I have as much reduction on the awakening as I can for the final battle. That's what I want to do. They do have initiative, so we still need to be careful. They're alerted to our presence for the 4th time, or 3rd time anyway. A strange sight greets the cohort in this chamber. A Necron warrior appears to be fused into the wall, as if it was teleported into it. It looks not unlike a teleporter accent, which are not unknown when using this unpredictable technology. Still, it is the first time you've seen a Necron fall victim to such a thing. Propagandize this. Just to insult the... and... I find that amusing. Peruse, examine... so it can be recovered. Let's just examine it, although... I don't need cognition, I'm already maxed out on damn cognition. So let's just propagandize this. Well, that just made them angry. The sight of the hapless Necron make for an image of rare hope among the humans fighting in the tomb complex. The Skitarii take pleasure in the sight of the stricken Xenos, and the cohort takes comfort and strength from the fact that they help counteract the demoralizing conditions in the tube. It doesn't help me any, so I don't see the benefit. I do not see the benefit. Oop. That was unfortunate. I scrolled the camera off to some random direction. I was all tabbed out, mainly is what happened there. So, I recognize this layout. This is when we fought the Destroyer, and you know what's best about this? They have initiative, and they're gonna burn all just walking towards me. Could you ask for a better situation? So, who goes first? The same three as before. Now, let me get this crew all sorted up. Release the troops as we've already planned, because so far that's working beautifully with max cognition. And next turn, or when Jeremiah goes, we release the Ruststalker, and every single one of them have moves, so this is like heaven for me right now, just because they waste their turn in a stupid fashion. Stupid Necron. Think they're so superior and everything. Yet now I have the entire turn to do whatever the hell I wish. I'm not going to get much of an opportunity attack, it's the only downside, but you are pretty good for over here. Deal with our Necron warrior. Enjoy your buffs. And sadly, can't do much else since cognition is limited to grab. Unless I can get cognition on myself, which I can't do. Now, what is next? So you can get on top of them easy enough. I don't need that one cognition, as tempting as it is. And sadly, I have no multiple source of cognition. So I'm not going to get a whole lot here. As much as I would like before. So Leonardus, have your fun. You're just going to feed or fuel my war efforts. And you can spotlight them, which, if I were to be honest, kind of scares me because I feel like that might get burnt out before Leonardus even does anything, so we'll save that for next turn. And they're not going to do an opportunity attack, so I should save that for next turn as well. Oh my god, oh, you're immortal, okay, so that explains why you had so much hit points. And probably why I should kill you right now. How likely is it for Oriochus and everyone to get shots in, though? That's my concern right at the moment. I have cognition to burn, I have troops to buff up. Can you get a shot at anywhere at all? Nope. So feel free to burn the 1 point of cognition, I guess. Because so far, second turn is looking beautifully. We see Jeremiah, we see Leonardus, and sadly you were not in range of getting shot at. Which I'm honestly okay with. Let's kill the Necron warrior. Can Mechanicus actually kill you? Yeah, Mechanicus kills that warrior with just a servo skull. So just help me there, Oriochus, with killing the Immortal. Gotta keep in mind that I'm not gonna have a lot of cognition. And sadly, my troops aren't gonna get to do a lot of damage either. I summoned a bunch of them and they're gonna do very little here. Ruststalker, on the other hand, you can do all sorts of good stuff. And next turn you can do it again. Okay. Oh, that's the Vanguard. Okay, I was wondering why. It seemed like I couldn't do anything. Mechanicus is just in the way. And Mechanicus, I would love you to just sprint. Which you still can do with this kill. Perfect. The Immortal has 12 health. Ooh, this is looking beautiful. Do you see what I see, folks? I hope you do, because I know I do. I know I do. Do you see what I see? How do we best abuse this? I think it's worth burning the canticle on this. This is what I see. What a lovely shot we have today. It was nice knowing you all. There goes half your health. And for some of you, there goes all your health even. Beautiful. I just got refunded all my cognition and then some from that shot. I kind of regret even summoning these troops because they're literally gonna do nothing. With the way this is going. I kind of wish I could move you a little bit better to staying Vanguard, but not much I could do about it. No. Up reinforcements. Way to ruin my fun. You dicks. Oh well. At least it gives my troops something to shoot at, right? That's never really a bad thing. All things considered. And even better, it gives Jeremiah something to do too. Now, I don't have the Serpenta. Or I can't charge up anyway. Ooh, can I command fire? Ooh, can I ever command fire? I kind of want Jeremiah to harvest him first. Which I can still do. Honestly, I could do a command fire. Can I hit all 4 of them with the said command fire? I think I can, but if it doesn't work out, then I could just oh, it is an Immortal after all. Let's not kid ourselves. Yeah, I want everyone to be able to shoot at this bugger. And I need a Serpenta. Its melee attack certainly hurt, I will say that. It did a surprising amount of damage. Alright. You hit me, I hit you back harder. This was a lesson I learned from a movie earlier, so... Do I want to do any other buffs? Because I'm not going to be able to use the Serpenta unless this thing dies. It's the only problem. Okay, physical armor. I did buff up their damage, so this should help a little bit. Maybe not so much for the physical shots, but if they ignore armor, that's pretty good. So I have a melee attack. It could die. From an opportunity attack, anyway. Now it has enough physical armor. Who am I kidding? It's not going to die that easily. Try as I might. So you are almost dead. I would like to kill you. I think I might try that anyway, because I have the means to. Because what do I have in mind? Ruststalker can kill the terminal, maybe, for me, since he's currently buffed up. And I don't think I can run back like I'm thinking. Oh, wow. Perfect. I don't need to worry about running back for the opportunity attack. He's just dead. Gotta keep in mind that they might reanimate at a certain point, but for now, he's not a problem. Now, how can I get out of this fight with as much cognition as possible? I wait a turn is probably the best answer I can come up with. Because I'm only gonna get what? 1, 2, 3, 4... and only 1 more cognition. So 5 cognition, that's not terrible. Only problem is I'm going to be burning cognition right at the moment. Let's see, Ruststalker, you get to go. I'm not going to have the most convenient time killing everything. Oh yeah, and that's acid. I forgot about that. That was a mistake. I could have just gone around, maybe. Which is kind of okay. It just helps Oreocus a tiny bit. Alright, so I'm not going to be able to max out unless I deliberately wait a turn. Which you're not going to get very much cognition anyway, since all these Necron are currently dead. But this terminal's gone at least, so there's that. And otherwise, there's not much else for this Ruststalker at the moment. Alright, Vanguard. You can double shot, so feel free to double kill for me. And hopefully I can kill off that warrior. I don't think it's likely with his energy armor. Vanguard number 2, sadly you can't do much there besides just kill the warrior for me. It's enough damage though, that's all we needed. And thankfully this ranger can at least be annoying. Not gonna do a lot of damage though. No. You only have 1 cognition, you can't do a whole lot. But that critical hit makes all the difference, I want to say. Because now when he walks away, Leonard's just kills him and I get 2 cognition back. That is probably the best I could ask for. Although, that's still annoying. Kill him. Perfect. 2 cognition. And, oh wait, there's still 1 more dang warrior I didn't notice. Alright, we're going to the next turn whether I like it or not. And there are a lot of corpses to deal with, but especially with more scarabs. Jeremiah, you'll be fully healed in a moment, so I'm fine with you. What else? What is it really to do? Just get my cognition built up. And sadly I can't do it here, but Leonard's can, so... In other words, I feel free to kind of burn my resources a bit. Since we still have a scarab to kill off too anyway. Jeez, we just one-shot... Oh, that was the one I attacked earlier, that's why. I screwed up a little bit. I figured he would have died to an opportunity attack. Alright, silly me. Although I'm still gonna get maxed out cognition, basically. Since Leonardus is gonna kill the scarab for me, I think. How close can I get? I'm gonna get 1 cognition plus the 6 from this. And I'm gonna be maxed out because of all these pillars that are currently available. So yeah, we're out. We're done with this. Just maybe could have delayed or try to heal up a bit. So sadly, that one decision cost me a lot of awakening. After what was looking so good. But we bring it back down by 5. So we're okay. And the terminals, any terminals we encounter here might bring me back down to 0. If there are any. Oh yeah, and all the damage that I took has basically been healed from that encounter as well. Let's finish this mission up. And sadly not gain a whole lot either. Outside of maybe future possibilities, and look at that. Will you have a look at that treasure trove? Now, how to best capitalize on it? Well, from what I learned, my move order is the exact same as it's always been. So let's abuse that, shall we? Ranger, Ranger, Vanguard, Vanguard. We got the whole crew in here. Oh, well that's not very nice. You decide to try and backstab me with an immortal, huh? Well, guess what? 2 can play at this game. How do I best backstab you, though, is the question. I would have loved maybe waiting with Jeremiah if the troops were positioned just a tiny bit better. Although putting my assassin in there is probably a terrible idea, so just have him work on this immortal and back. And I don't think I need to buff his damage too much. So who's going first to this crew? This one Vanguard here. So I'm gonna have a hard time getting cognition. Because there's only like singles from what I can see to gather. But once Leonardus gets up there, then that changes completely. It's just not as plentiful as I would have liked. And in all honesty, I don't know which way would have been faster. If going... Dang it. It's only some scarabs, that's not a big scare. I think I'm okay with that. It's the immortals that only are ones I'm worried about anyway. So give me your cognition, please. Thank you. Thank you again. I'll get back to you later. Well, that's always annoying. Although we might as well get it out of the way now, I suppose, huh? And they're only warriors, it's not like they're gonna do that much extra damage. They can't even reach me. So I'm not worried in the slightest. Now, do I use a power field on you? Well, I think I do. at the very least max my machine spear on everyone. This is the final battle, so let's go crazy. And I'll save you for later, perhaps. I don't know what I'll use you on, but I'll save you for later. Now, shred that armor for me. Is this thing... Yeah, this thing could pretty much die before it acts, so I can ignore you and go to someone else, with that said. Alright, you're good there for now. You're armored, you're prepared. Oriokus sadly is in a terrible position, which is kind of funny because he still could do what I want him to do. So we'll just go with it, I guess. I knew he was going third. For some reason I thought he was the one in front. I thought he was in front of Mechanicus there, so I did that wrong. And you can't shoot at anyone else, alas. So I'll save the machine spear for next turn. Gives me a little extra resources for Mechanicus. So Ruststalker, try and distract our friend here. You'll get some backup shortly. Hopefully a ranger can do that, which would be perfect. Then we'll deal with the rest of these guys. Alright, you're a vanguard. You get 2 shots. And we got a crippled immortal for you to obliterate. Can you hit the immortal? I want to burn the machine spear first on someone else. So machine spear on the warrior. Let's see if that deals with him. Not quite. And with your second shot, then you will properly kill this one. Good. And next turn I want Leonardus to grab all the terminals for me. Probably summon more Necrons, but I'm not too terrified of these guys yet. So long as the spotlight's up anyway. Ha! Take your best shot. Now, you are a ranger, so I know exactly what I want to do with you. Disable this immortal for our Ruststalker. He's going to take a little bit of work. But how else do we do this? Just kill Scarabs, I think. You do the perfect amount of damage to kill him off. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. Who's next? Vanguard number 2. You have physical armor, I don't want to shoot you. You're almost dead, I would kind of want to shoot you. You should be about ready to expire, but I can't shoot you. So, I think what I do is just kill Scarab, try and kill the warrior, and maybe get a double kill this turn. Perfect. One more time, with feeling. Good. We're cleaning up this rabble really damn well. What else can I do here? I would like Mechanicus to take a shot at something, but he can't really shoot it a lot either. And he doesn't have, well, he can get the cognition, but I don't trust this cliff ledge. That's my only excuse. I don't trust it to bug out on me. Although I do want to buff up. Yeah, I'm going to get this cognition back, so let's buff up my tech priest at least. Do I give Leonardus more armor? It doesn't hurt in case of some dang critical hit shenanigans. He's already ridiculously tanky, but now he basically ignores any immortal shots. And actually I don't want to kill these corpses because I'm going to get my cognition back for next turn. So just get yourself ready, Menares, to help support. Damn it! I'm fine with dang Leonardus activating everything, but did you really have to get tribute with that? At least I gave my tech priest extra armor. That's always a plus, right? And that's a much more scarier group than 2 scarps, for crying out loud, from the first group. Alright, Pathfinder, you got an easy enough job. I say that and you can't actually hit the immortal. So I'll save your disable for the one behind us then. Half your health gone in an instant. And you're disabled, so yes, give me more free attacks, please. He's not buffed up, alas, but he's still gonna kill that thing basically by himself. Alright, so buffing up the armor was the right choice. Because almost all these attacks are gonna get completely negated. Awakening 2, we should be able to alleviate that. And what? Oh, more Necrons. Dang you. Fine. I'll try for a change, damn it. I'll put some real effort into this fight. Now, Serpenta. Yeah, I can't use the Serpenta at the moment. And I can't use Command Fire because I conveniently moved everyone out of line of sight. So can I at least kill this warrior with Jeremiah? And let's see, what kind of stuff can I do? There's a chance I can kill it. Thankfully I did kill it. Now who to buff up? Pretty much everyone who's already buffed up. I gotta keep in mind I'm not gonna have a lot of cognition until next turn. So let's not get too carried away. Alright, decent enough hit there. And let's just buff up the troops, I guess, instead of just buffing a single one. Actually, I'm down to 1 cognition already, dang it, so I'm... Oh no. I burnt all my cognition, never mind. So I am gonna get that refunded by Leonardus. Now how to best use him. Excuse me there. If I can get a kill, that helps a lot, but I worry his armor is going to expire. And that's going to make him a lot more vulnerable to the upcoming attacks. Never mind, this might activate more Necron on me. So I'll just grab these 2, try and kill this one, and work from there. Since this is what, 8 reduction, so if I'm efficient, I can bring this down to Awakening 0. I just gotta be good about killing these buggers. Which so far, my Rust Stalker and Oriokas can handle these guys on their own. I'm just not gonna get to do as much damage as I want. Because you only got 1 cognition, that's why. So I want to kill you off because I'm going to disable that immortal again is the plan. And next turn I'm going to have so much wealth or cognition, I should be fine. It's just getting through this turn in good shape is the main thing. So kill this guy for me, please. Perfect. We'll see about getting the cognition back later. Necron Warrior. Just don't have too many of them shoot, which shouldn't be an issue, because you shouldn't be able to hit me. And you should be dead. Perfect, because I did like a full damage shot to you earlier after all. Now these ones, well, they're being blocked right now, so Leonardus is actually safe. And the armor's still in effect. So only the Immortals can realistically get through that. And you need to die, so Ranger needs to take a shot at that. So I think that's your job. Kill off the corpses, although it's sadly wasted damage. And you don't have the disabling shot. So who gets to go next? If I'm willing to take the hits... well, actually, let me position these guys for a good alpha strike. It's probably what I can do. You are buffed up with a good 100% critical hit chance. So I will happily take that. And maybe it kills him right now. Good. It's an easy way to kill off the corpses at least. Having guaranteed critical hits that I have 2 uses of every turn. And I think Mechanicus is just going to kill that corpse for me. There. Nice free... nice free way to get some extra cognition. And I don't need to worry about you. And I do have cognition freedom, so I might as well use it. Can I burn... yeah. Let me just burn all my cognition, because I'm going to get refunded 1 point anyway. And this upcoming turn is going to lead me to a lot of cognition. Maybe not from Jeremiah, though. Critical hit, I like it. And you are dead. Goodbye. And Ranger, your turn is simple. Crowd control the Immortal and back. Prepare yourself for the onslaught that is murdering this one Immortal up front. This should hopefully be painful. And yes, more opportunity attacks. The Ruststalker may not be buffed, but he's gaining invaluable support from his colleagues. You know who isn't gaining support from his teammates? This one poor bugger right here, who somehow thought it was a smart idea to deploy behind me. Ooh, that sucks. I thought he was safe. Well, joke's on me, I guess. I didn't support him the best. Alright, another damn warrior. That's a pain. So I can command fire, I can get cognition, and I already buffed up a troop. So let's just get ourselves a bunch of cognition, shall we? And I want to make sure he dies, but it helps if I'm not in the way first. I was thinking maybe I could use the Gamma Pistol for something else. So he's dead. Almost guaranteed to die, that is. Although minimum damage is not what I want. Minimum damage is not what I want. I think that may have still been minimum damage, but apparently it isn't because it killed him. Now, I should burn cognition, because why not? I'm going to get a bunch of it from Leonardus anyway. And that works. Gotta keep in mind, this is the only shot I have. And I'm not likely to kill this without using an axe. So I think I know what I want to do instead. Just barely minimum damage, that's a shame. We'll buff up the rust. Oh, out of range, never mind. I keep forgetting that's a requirement. Oh, and there was probably another ability I could have used, isn't there? Nope, there isn't. Outside Distant Prayer. I was thinking maybe I had another buff ability up. And you could reactivate or reactivate pretty soon. Now I have to destroy a reanimation chamber, so I'm pretty certain we have to kill everyone here. So I don't expect this to end on me immediately. Now, what does it tell me? Destroy everything, right? Yep, thank you. I kind of figured that much. So give me that cognition, please. Now, how do I best use the axe? Well, 9 to 11, you're without a doubt gonna die to any attacks, or opportunity attacks, rather. If I take the shot on you. Now, these corpses need to die. That's the big thing. And I should have means to do that for next turn with at least Mechanicus. 1 damage to a target, so kill the corpse because I might forget about it. You give me cognition back as a bonus. Now, let's give this immortal some more lack of support, shall we? And he just immediately died. I am liking it. Now, I kind of want to buff it up, because that guarantees a kill. Although then what this problem is, what does my Rust Stalker do? Ooh, I could get a shot here, perfect. Because yeah, if I do kill him, then my Rust Stalker doesn't do anything for basically the rest of the battle. And that doesn't sit right with me. And you have no extra movement, so you might get shot at. So let's start repairs on you, because I expect this battle to end in the next turn, if all goes well. And you should just kill this bugger with your blades, I'm hoping. There's a chance he doesn't. No, without some more of that secret weapon I've been mentioning, some backup. Just one friendly shot will help seal the deal, and you're dead. More cognition, please. And I can take these hits pretty well. And I have Distant Prayer as well, to help mitigate this. You need to die, though. So Mechanicus is on top of that. And who else do I have? I want to disable the Immortal, because I'm worried about a shot from him. I hope that doesn't burn my 100% chance, though. Nope, it didn't, thankfully. Now, maybe you actually will steal my Rust Stalker's glory, dang it. Oh well, he got his backup. That's all that matters. That poor Immortal could use a valuable lesson in teamwork. Since it didn't really... It kind of was his death, let's be serious. Now, I don't want to shoot you because Mechanicus should have his servo skull up. Yep. I'm hoping it is. And even if it doesn't, then the blast pistol will take care of it for me. Yep, servo skulls up. Get rid of the corpse. Thank you. Now let's finish up this immortal. Now, does this work? Well, no surprise, it does not work. Is anyone really surprised by this revelation? Certainly not this Twitch streamer right now. Now, I want to make sure to kill the terminals as well next turn. Which might be possible. Jeremiah can easily take out 2 of these with this shot. Now, I just gotta deal with 2 warriors effectively. And chances are there might be more coming even. And you're disabled. Don't try and act big and tough to me. I know you're really just a softie on the inside. So game a pistol on that. I honestly do wonder, could I actually use reinforcements to teleport one of my soldiers? Nope. That actually would be really cool though. My Rust Stalker is done with the Immortal, so what can I do? Just teleport him to the other side of the battle. How amazing would that be? And I do have cognition. I'm trying to think how to best... I may have to rely on Oreo kissing them anyway. And I want my blast pistol on that, don't I? 4 to 6. This could easily backfire. Well, if I don't kill, I get free cognition out of it, so I guess that's worth it. Now, max me back out, please. I can't buff up anyone, but I can do a distant prayer. And you can heal yourself there, Leonardus. Or Jeremiah, even. Because I think Leonardus is going to be maxed out on his own turn. Come on, 7 damage. Thank you. Of course, out of range. Thankfully, I can fix that problem. I got cognition for days. Now, I don't expect anyone else to be able to contribute, so I might as well supercharge you. To maybe murder one of these warriors for me. So, Leonardus is maxed out. In more ways than one, because this is going to be brutal. 11 to 13. Well, we know what's happened to you. Don't bother writing down that short story. Because it didn't even fill a single sentence. Now, I gotta remember this terminal. How can I kill this terminal? Well, that's easy. Okay, maybe it's not as easy as I make it sound. Because I'm out of cognition. And I still need to kill you. Actually, I could delay. Maybe I can get away with something here somehow. When this guy dies. Although we still have a warrior to keep the deal with too. You have 10% chance to critically hit. Sadly, even then it wouldn't be enough damage to kill him. But he is dead. There's not a lot he can do. Can I at least kill a corpse? To help with my cognition problem. Thank you kindly. Alright, Benarius. I would like you up there. You don't have the cognition to fire your beam, which would be amazing. But you can do some good damage here. I just don't think that's enough for Leonardus to kill it, though. Try as I might. And we still have one warrior down below, keep that in mind too. So this is a tough choice. Let's just, if I don't somehow kill them both. I'm gonna be awakening one no matter what, unless I can kill him this turn. And it's only Oriochus after this. I have an idea. I don't know if it's gonna work, as I'm thinking. I'm gonna gamble on this since I have a plus damage still available. Now the big question, does that give me the killing blow? Yes, it goddamn fucking does. Well, we are ending this off on a near perfect run. I am sadly only going to lose 1 hit point out of this because of Oriochus' shot. He's not dead yet, but I can heal. That's not a problem. It's still a damn good run. 'Cause no awakening at all. You tried to pull one over on my head, huh? Well, guess what just happened? Oh, and I just realized both my servo skulls were buffing the vanguard that I let get killed. That's unfortunate. The arcane machinery of the resurrection chamber proves highly susceptible to demolition techniques. Explosive charges shatter the delicate device, filling the chamber with flying shrapnel and shattered crystal. Whatever this machine really did, it will never do it again. One of the Necron's key advantages is the fact that they're able to replace their losses indefinitely. We have taken that away from them, Magos. My Skatari will thank you if this takes some of the pressure off them. Destroying it was the only logical option. Fellow tech priests would have desired capturing and studying the location. My neural valves are devoid of any regret at having disappointed them. Even if we could have captured intact, would you have taken that risk? Thrones knows what risks can come from tampering with such technology. You bring to mind the words of Lector Dogmatis Fidex, Khepra. That doesn't mean I'm wrong. That's an interesting way to bring up Fidex. But yeah, sadly, 10 Blackstone there and then another 10 Blackstone loss. Or not really refunded, I suppose. Come on, I want to skip through this. It won't let me. I'm hitting escape and everything. It is still a lot of Blackstone though. And it's still going. It just won't stop. There we go. So that's a success. 0 awakening, so it's almost like this mission never happened. And we got ourselves a bunch of Blackstone. I'll have to see what this infiltrator does. See if he can be more interesting. But otherwise, let's actually see. He's untargetable. Oh, he can reactivate his untargetable trait for a turn. I think it's for a turn. That sounds kind of nice. That changes his value quite a bit. He just doesn't do the most damage on his own. But I'm liking the prospect. Now, how do I want to level up, guys? Because I want to continue to buff up Oriochus. I just have no way to really take advantage of these augment slots, though. Despite my ambition to try and make him the perfect gunner. So, I think what I do is get Jeremiah. Opportunist, try and get that there, but actually let's see, can he get extra movement from somewhere outside the skill? 1 energy, +1 to movement. Well, that's not very good. I do not want that if it's going to sacrifice me armor. So I think that's what I want to do, is make Jeremiah more useful. I'm not going to go so far as to go all the way to Traveler, or hell, I don't even think I care about Angered Spirits. It's worth trying to grab if I go this route at least. Otherwise... Did I get him Benediction? No, he didn't get Benediction yet, so I'm going to want to grab that for just for the heal on everyone. I'm just hesitant because I haven't really needed it so far, if I were to be honest. And really, I kind of care about more heals on a single soldier or a single troop instead. One with the machines now unlocked. And I'll hang on to remaining levels for now. What can I do? I can upgrade your gun. But I think I like something free and cheap though still. Because I do need to get more cognition enhancements. Mechanicus, you can get Overzealous. But I think I want you to enhance your cognition scale here. Or Lex Mechanic. Do I level you up next though? Leonardus is doing good as well. Only downside is I have no scanners to really benefit off that. And that leaves Mechanicus, who is... He's not... Oh, he doesn't quite have this unlocked. Okay, so... I don't know what... Yeah, I'm looking at this and it says it costs cognition to be able to avoid opportunity attacks. I think it's lying to me. But I might as well grab it since the convenient access to it. I think I level up Mechanicus some. Try and benefit more from just extra cognition. Although Mechanicus currently has uses with his servo skull, that's the problem. So I'm wondering how best to approach this. I think I just continue with Leonardus or Mechanicus in that case. And I don't care about either of these abilities so far. And I don't have enough cognition to level up just yet. But he's going to be amazing at giving me cognition when I max him out, which I think is the plan. He quite literally can't give me any more augment points though. So I'm just leveling him up just for the sake of having extra skills for me. So let's keep that in mind. Ooh, this is a mission I would like. Normal difficulty, level 3 infiltrator, and another tech priest. Only problem is I don't think I have the time for another mission like this. Try as I might to go in here. But I know why I'm doing this mission now, as opposed to before. So what I think I'm going to do is do this hair tech mission, which should be a little more simpler and a lot more quicker hopefully. Sadly we don't get really exciting equipment. Level 3 ranger outfit could still be good though. So let's do this. Get the full crew in, because why the hell not? And the usual rosters for. And I don't think I need to change equipment. I should be well versed in dealing with the heretics hopefully. Especially with my new unlocks. So let's do this. Ellipsis Demnik Yoff is on board. Our objective is their elimination. All other concerns are secondary. Every tech priest and menial under my authority is searching for this arch heretic Magos. None shall rest until they are found. It is not a question of working harder, Sub-Tribune. It is the way of the Omnisign to always work smarter than our enemy. The Castellus Metallicon is of such size and complexity that an individual can remain hidden indefinitely should they not wish to be found. Wish to he found, I think that's a typo there. We must be as cunning as our quarry. Calculating. Time to search Cassius Metallicum for human-sized object. Approximately 1.35 years solar standard. Seeking alternative solution. We ask the ship. I must access the Ethereum Salamanus to commune with the Cassius Metallicum's machine spirit directly. The ship can tell us where the arch-heretic may be hiding. Ooh, so this is our first reference to the machine spirit, at least directly. And we're going to speak to the ship as a whole. I'm curious to see how this works out. Because you know the heretics are going to get in the way. Reports of Centerite activity in the vicinity of the Ethereum Salamis, Magos. The traders are trying to access the communion chamber. They know the machine spirit can help us close in on Ellipsis. If we need proof of our reasoning is sound, here it is. Memory retrieval. Machine spirit not known for willingness to commune directly. Patience, forgiveness, sufferance equal negative. I shall deal with the vagaries of the machine spirit. First, we must be able to reach it. So what is our objective? The Centerite heretics are attempting to breach the Ethereum Salamis chamber. Their numbers are few, and they are having little success in their attempts, but reinforcements must be on their way. Seal them into the chamber so the heretics cannot interfere, spring a trap, wait for the rest of them in ambush, and eliminate the Centerites while they are still vulnerable and alone. I like the idea of a trap, just murder them all, keep it simple. We can access the Ethereum Salamis at our leisure if we fend off the heretics first. Our objective is the destruction of the Centerite force. Tactical logic sound equal yes. Aphorism retrieval. Every battle plan succeeds if the enemy is dead. Wiser words have not been spoken. Moving into firing positions. Do not engage until I give the order open fire. Crossfire effector equal optimal lethality achieved. So that's our objective, just kill everyone. Keep it simple. The cohort needs a plan of attack before they enter the Ethereum Salamis. So prepare for the worst. Position a cohort in the center of the battle zone. It's not a terrible idea because I can rush one quarter while the rest are trying to catch up to me. I think this has possibilities. It sounds suicidal though, doesn't it? Position them to cover the entrances of the Ethereum Salamis, or position them around the main entrance. Am I okay with separating the squad? I think I keep them together. We'll do the ridiculous thing. Overconfidence is going to be my undoing, huh? The enemy can approach from any direction. We must both cover the rear and ensure our objectives are completed. Position midway between the entrances and the Ethereum Salamis. Prudent thinking, Magos. I hope the enemy does not prove so circumspect. Circumspect? Ah, damn it. I closed it too quickly to double check. One of the heretics was killed while scouting the Ethereum Salamis, and their corpse is still lying near the entrance. It could prove valuable intelligence, but recovering it could alert the enemy. Alright, leave the corpse where it is, or recover the body to acquire data. I think I'm trying to acquire data. I want more cognition to start off, if possible. Analysis complete. Actionable data acquired. Critical path analysis. Quarantine data for later exploitation. Your speed of action is not always to our benefit, Tech Inquisitor. We were fortunate this time. Oh. Well, that makes my life a lot better. I have alternatives now. It's not quite tier 3 just yet, but I'm happy with it. Since that's kind of what I wanted after all. I kind of would like cognition though. So I am in the middle of everything, suppose, from what I understand, but thankfully there's only... the path they can take to get to me is not the most convenient. So I think I'm okay with this. I just do not have cognition to summon troops this turn though. At least not my entire army, so how do I best approach this? There's terminal there for Blackstone. they're going to be taking a turn to go around, but they also have decent weaponry. I need to be careful what weapons they actually have, because AoE weapons can be a pain in the ass. But if they're meleeers, that's fine. And these are 2 meleeers. I think I start over here and then suddenly make this my kill zone for Menarius. Ooh, this could go well if it works. And they're grabbing cognition from me, the dicks. Oriochis, I actually just delay with you. You can't really do anything. I'm just not used to this turn order. After being spoiled all last mission to have Jeremiah and Leonardus go first. So Leonardus, you can grab so much cognition for me. And we're gonna put you to good use with that said. Sadly, I can't turn off their shield. That's the only problem here. So maybe I could have just waited with you as well. That would have been a good idea. Maybe? Actually, you have a spotlight. I can make you take the hits. Actually, you can get cognition from this terminal, I just realized. Alright. So that makes me feel a little bit better about my decision here. And is there a source of 3 cognition to save the Mechadenrite for later? Because there's 1 there, because that was harvested. None down here. Yep, I think that's all I can get, so I'm just going to use the Mechadenrite, I suppose. I was thinking maybe I could save the Mechadenrite, but that works just as well. And you have extra armor, Leonardus, so you should be fine. I'm hoping, but they have a good critical hit chance, I imagine, with the shield. So maybe I should have had you back up a bit. I might regret this, because again, critical hit chance alone might screw this over. So I think I have an alternative plan. This will help ensure Leonardus doesn't die at the very least to guarantee critical hits. Sadly, I can't do a lot, but I can still shoot them, right? A pipe is blocking my shot, of all things, though. And I don't even need to shoot that, it doesn't boost the... It doesn't actually help. And we'll just buff up all my tech priests to start obliterating them once they go. Sprint is good. I like sprint because it hopefully means they don't attack me. Well, that's actually a bad thing, because now I can't attack them. I can play with that, though. I think I know how to play with that a bit. Although now Oriochis is an opportunist. That's the problem. He can't take advantage of that either. Although Oriochis gets to go freely next turn. So I'm not too worried now we get to summon reinforcements of some kind. So Ruststalker, you are in. And I think I know what I want to do here. Jeremiah, you're going to activate this thing. And you have the shields for it. There. Now we'll cleanse you of said poison, and now we shall proceed to screw over this bastard. I don't know why you can't shoot him, but okay. Okay, you can't shoot him. I was wondering why the heck was what the heck was going on there. Yeah, you have the Serpenta, which is going to be a new round after you go. Come on, don't do this to me. Actually, I got a better option. I can use the axe for crying out loud. And still buff up my Rust Stalker and maybe kill him right away. It's just really awkward trying to hit him. I don't know why he's being so problematic, but it is. Oh yeah, and I forgot I can get Harvest Cognition, so... Again, we're having this issue. We're gonna have to have a little talk, you and me. So buff up him. I can command fire, but I think I want to save that for summoning troops. For next turn at least. And hopefully my Rust Stalker and, well, Leonardus and Oreokis can get their attacks in easily, but again, we're having a little bit of issue with this fella. Alright, summon my troops in. Ooh, even better. More cognition for my trouble. Bring in the cavalry. It's not everyone, but almost everyone's here. Now, I want to delay with Oreokis just to maximize his damage, and of course, he's not really needed here. Because Leonardus can't really kill anyone at the moment. So if you attack Leonardus, that's perfect, because I have a shield and armor. And I could cleanse the poison. And thankfully it wasn't a critical hit either. And that's fine. I'm not even going to attack you anyway. Although I am curious what you're equipped with, because apparently I can mouse over them. Yeah, so you can buff up a troop apparently. I don't know what counts as a troop for the Centerites though. You have... That's your second attack, is a high tier Mechanicus. It's just sadly, I don't think it gives me an opportunity to even hover over the equipment. It's the sad thing. To really know the specifics. But I'm gonna kill you, no questions asked. Get cognition off it, since that is something I'm gonna really need. And now give me some more cognition before they grab it from me. Good. Oh, I thought I already scanned this. Alright, let me scan it again, I guess. And actually, oh, there's more to scan, and you're all by yourself. Have you gone yet, though? Impossible, no. So here, I'm gonna say hi to you. Can we be best friends? Just heretic to loyalist? I kinda wanna scan that, but I can wait till next turn. I'm not too worried. And apparently I only have to survive 5 rounds, so basically the game's just telling me try and survive for 5 turns. Or try and kill him before 5 turns. Which seems doable. Sadly you have armor to deal with me, so that's a bit of a nuisance. But we're gonna take that challenge. And since I'm feeling extra bold, let's keep shooting you, even with your armor. Now, Rust Stalker, no, that's the Ranger, you're next. I don't have to worry about anyone else yet. So just keep shooting them. Now, Minarius, you got all sorts of stuff you can do. Like maybe an amazing opportunity attack here if I can aim it properly. You can't hit anyone else, so I kind of want to shoot you, but let's see. It's impossible to know is the problem. And I can't get cognition from anywhere else. Let's see if this works as I like. Nope, the pipe is in the way. Alright, I might as well just kill you then. Since I can't hit him and his friend in back because of a dang pipe. Alright, you can still move. You can get a shot there though. Now, what do I do with the servo skull? Only thing I could think of is just buff up Leonardus, because he's likely going to take more melee attacks later. And Jeremiah goes next, so I might as well buff up something for next turn. Alright, Vanguard. Sadly, you're not going to get much of a shot. So I'll just delay and see if a better opportunity presents itself. And Jeremiah sadly cannot reach anyone. So let's just prepare ourselves for next turn. And actually Jeremiah can just... yeah, I'll just let Jeremiah grab this cognition for me. He can't do a lot of... he can't do a whole lot else, I'm afraid to say. And you're not quite buffed up either. Now, Oriochis, your job is a simple one. Supercharge my troops, make them ridiculously powerful. And hopefully next few turns you're going to have a lot of things to shoot at. That's the hope at least. Because I can't shoot it a lot at the moment. They're still making their way to me. I'm killing them too effectively, is what's going on, huh? And when exactly does the Rust Stalker go? It's likely just going to get shot at first. But Oriochis might get... if I can get the cognition, Oriochis can get some shots on him. He at least gets to go first. And I do have a ranger, well, but he can grab cognition. I'll hold off on the ranger for now. Dang you! I wanted that. Yeah, he couldn't actually grab cognition anyway. Ooh, perfect angle. At least it's the best angle I can get. Now, Leonardus goes next, so I'm just going to get the one cognition back after my 2 shots. So he's just going to die when he runs from Leonardus. That's the idea, at least. Give me a good critical hit. Perfect. Although he's still got a good amount of physical armor, Leonardus could kill him. I think I'm just going to make sure he dies, because he's got a good opportunity to just obliterate us. Okay, you repaired yourself, so it's a good thing I did that. Okay, you have a melee attack. Not much of a melee attack. Well, actually, it hit... Oh my god, really? Well, screw you, buddy. You still got your entire turn in. I am on fire, and I'm also, have acid, so that's a bit of a shame. And actually, I can just delay my turn just in case with Leonardus. Since now there's not really a lot for him to do until they get closer. Although, how do I activate him is the question. Come on, guys. Come on, you damn slowpokes. I'm getting bored here. Don't disappoint me. I buffed up my troops and everything for this moment. And you're gonna leave me waiting, are you? I'm gonna be so impatient with you, I'm actually gonna activate or turn off your field by walking into you. That is how bored I am with you taking your damn time getting over here. I deliberately put myself in a kill zone so you can surround me. And this is the best you got. Screw you. Well, I didn't screw you as much as I would have liked, but still, screw you. I cannot get a shot, so just delay. Jeremiah can't really do a whole lot, sadly. That's not entirely true, because I still got a terminal to harvest out of. Now, give me that cognition. We'll see about some heals and cleanses. Sadly, 3 of my guys are debuffed at the moment, so... But we can easily heal them up. Now, you can buff up my Rust Stalker as well. Oh, apparently you already buffed up my Rust Stalker, so never mind that. Oh yeah, because I summoned the Rust Stalker with you, that's why. And sadly that was not as effective as I would have liked. And I can't actually hit him. No one can shoot at the target, so... That's all of Jeremiah's turn. You can get your melee attack in. Sadly, you're on fire and burning. None of these are pretty good. I would like to cleanse that at some point soon. There, that was a nice good hit. And Leonardus can finish him off. Come on now, you're sprinting and everything, yet you still are taking forever to get over here. Your colleagues are dying on you, and you should be trying to help them. What kind of heretic society are you? I thought you were supposed to be better than us. Well. He's dead now, you're too late. I'm sorry to break the bad news. Now, in the meantime, let me just get the information I'm looking for here. So we're still waiting on those slowpokes who aren't doing it crap. So I might as well try and take the fight to them at some point soon. I could just disable them, that would be a great way to do it. Well, I'll focus on these 2 that are actually coming to visit me. Now, bring the other ranger in. There you are. Okay, what the heck did you just do there? I don't know what exactly you just did, but okay. You're just wasting your time is what it looks like. Oh well, I'll just grab this cognition and see if I can just obliterate one of you then. I don't get the plus energy, but I can max my machine spirit. If you're gonna be that way, fine, I'll come to you. Here, I'll even be generous. I'll just send Warhammer over. See how thoughtful I am? Although I don't want to buff any of my guys. I think I want to save that. Oh, you can only give me one cognition anyway, so that's not a problem. And apparently, you're already buffed up fully. Alright, so only option I have is to just reveal you and see how easy you are to kill. Sadly, you might survive. But we'll see what we can do about that problem. I could buff the machine spirit to guarantee a kill. Might as well. I'm not doing anything important right now. I'm just waiting for him to actually make a move. There, that solves that problem a little bit. And it wasn't even a critical hit, dang it. Now, let's do this again, please. Alright, next turn I'll deal with your friend. Since he seems to be taking his sweet time anyway. Alright, next turn Leonardus can grab me some cognition. Actually, he can grab me cognition now, but I'll wait. Delay my turn. I'm pretty confident that Warhammer could just deal with all of them on the right side by himself. I just gotta make sure he has the cognition to do what I have in mind with him. So, can't cleanse. I could do damage to someone, but let's just delay. Just delay. Jeremiah can grab stuff next turn. Delay. Jeez, you hardly move. Jeez. What kind of skills have you been trained in, for crying out loud? You didn't even sprint even. Sadly, I can't do anything about you, and that saddens me. And let's see, you get to go first. Alright. And I might as well grab the cognition before I forget about it. Oh, there's another terminal over there too. Gotta keep that in mind. Alright, Mechanicus. This might hurt a bit. But you're already poisoned, so I'm not too worried. Although I did that move wrong. Critical hit, that's not a big deal. He didn't really have much physical armor. Now, you don't have cognition freedom. But what I'm curious about is this. Well, just would you look at that BS? Do you see what's happening here? I can't hit both of them. Well, isn't that a shame? Well. He's pretty much dead anyway. He's not even worth my time. I'll just melee everyone now and kill this guy off and actually have a power field to kind of absorb some damage. I might as well do that in case. Now, Ranger. You can disarm him easily enough. And he does go relatively early in the turn order. So just to be safe. And just to be extra safe, just shoot him. Put a nice hole through his axe. You see, Jeremiah, I might as well put you next to this, although can't really do a whole lot. Which is why I want to give you extra movement. But for now, you're just going to give me some cognition. Alright, you are fully charged up. This is going to hurt like hell. I promise you that. And I forgot about cleansing. If Jeremiah could even cleanse, that is. Alright, more cognition. That's not out of the ordinary. Oriocus, are you ready for round 2, buddy? I think you are. You sadly don't have nearly as much firepower as you did before, but we'll go with it. Because you're getting the critical hits, and that's all that matters. Can you kill this fella? Nope. I'm pretty certain you're close, though. And you are able to scan him. You actually can get close enough to kind of see how much health he has. Sadly, there's nothing you can do about it otherwise. And I don't want you taking unnecessary damage. Let them actually come to you, dang it. So he's the one I might not kill just because he's taking forever to get up here. So where's the one that's a... Okay, you... I'm just wondering, where's... He's so far on the list? Okay. Oh, he probably just skipped his turn, that might be why. Alright, that's good then. Because he was disabled, he didn't do a damn thing. And I can cleanse, so let's see about getting rid of this trait on someone. Which probably would be Mechanicus, I hate to say it. Even though my Rust Stalker is taking more damage currently. There, you're taunted. I got armor. And now I can hit you really hard. And hopefully Mechanicus can kill you, since we found out that you don't care. Well, maybe my Vanguard? Alright, thank you. This one apparently can't shoot me. So he's dead. That's good enough for me. Sadly, I can't shoot the heretic. Goodbye. You are not like a Necron. You can't pull these little tricks to try and survive. And you are dead, so perfect. So we're down to two heretics now. And I want to be ready to jump this bugger for next turn. And I can't remember, what did this skill do? Or did I even get that skill for Mechanicus? I don't see it here, so I don't think I actually got it yet. To reduce the cost of this generator. I'm assuming anyway, because otherwise I think it would have been here. Actually, can I reach you? No, I can't. So, end your turn. Vanguard. I guess you just sit back and do nothing. Just guard the post. It's a thankless job, but someone needs to do it. And Jeremiah, you can cleanse. And you can heal my Rust Stalker for a little bit of refunded cognition. Perfect. And best of all, I get some more cognition. Now, only thing I want to do is get to this terminal here, but is there any more that I have been neglecting? There's one there. And there's one up there, which Leonard's can easily do. And are you going to actually do something this turn? No. You just move a measly 4 spaces and that was it. Ooh, the fearsome, where is he? The Centerite Tech Priest. So fearsome with his 4 points of movement. Terrifying weaponry, but if he never uses it, then why do I care? Alright, more cognition please. Thankfully it doesn't burn all the cognition, so that's good for me. Alright. Time to do a run by there, Oriochus. Actually, oh, you have Opportunist, so just literally do a run by. And just shoot him as you go and grab the terminal. How? Oh, I got cognition because I burnt one. That's why. You didn't quite get the memo, but that's okay. Hell, I'm just gonna insult him the only way I know how to insult a heretic. He dies to a servo skull. And apparently, I cannot get in there. There's an invisible wall there. Okay, I was wondering if there was a better way, or a quicker way. And we found it, and I have cognition to burn. And then we'll just repair Oriochus, so that way he's not costing me anything. So I think Oriochus is done for this round. We do have one Tech Priest to worry about, but he's stuck behind the pillar. He's not going to hurt anyone. Yeah, how much cognition do I have to burn, though? One more at least. Because I don't think Minarius or anyone can actually reach him, is the problem. Oh, never mind. I could get more cognition. That's not a problem. I'm going to have to burn all my cognition, though, but I have it nonetheless. He sadly had to put himself in potentially a worse spot to shoot him. Mainly, I guess he didn't take kindly to me mocking him so much. Because I still have the Canticle to get like extra energy damage. Critical hit. Perfect. Vanguard's not going to get to do anything, sadly. Nor is the Ranger. Minarius can, but he's not going to have a lot left of cognition. Maybe I'm wrong. I have cognition freedom. Maybe I could do it. Yes, perfect. Now, don't screw this up. We're first going to shoot him. And now, maybe I could have killed him with the pistol anyway, but this feels more satisfying. Cognition freedom, safety is now off. 18 to 20 damage, machine spear is active. Mission complete. Everyone is dead. Nice, simple, by the book. And a lot of mocking the heretics in the process. They think they know the better way, my ass. The heretics are held off, and the cohort's efforts secure the Ethereum Salamis, Magos Faustinius, is able to access the arcane machinery and commune directly with the machine spirit of the Cassius Battalion. The experience is unique. It would be overwhelming were I unable to quarantine my emotions of wonderment and exhilaration. I could perceive the information architecture of the entire ship. Wonderment equal irrelevant. Query, Heretic's location. The ship's machine spirit is angered at being roused. It is ancient and opinionated, yet I believe I am getting through. It is initiating a full scan of the ship's sensors and communications. Make haste, Magos. The heretics will not allow us to question the machine spirit at our leisure. My reports suggest they are mobilizing to move on the Ethereum Salamis again. Just a few moments more. There is no sign of ellipsis Demisyoff on the ship sensors. Disappointment equal yes. Surprise equal no. But there is something else. A laguna, a blind spot in the ship's sensor net. The heretics have created a place where even the Castelan Battalion itself cannot watch. It is deep in the engine decks, a lair for the arch heretic. Query, conclusions, Magos? We have found them. So I'm trying to remember, is this mission 3 or 4? I believe this is the 4th mission of the heretics, so it's possible there may only be one more. I forget exactly how many missions were included. Sadly, it's not a perfect run. I forgot to heal 1 hit point to the Rust Stalker. All is lost. And we get a wimpy axe in the process, but it just opens up possibility for more higher tier stuff, and maybe that might be useful. And it's a bunch of free Blackstone, I suppose. Now, what is our alpha capable of? First attack first attack action is turn, doesn't go on cooldown. I'm assuming it. I don't understand what that means. Does that mean he gets to go first every turn? Because I'm wondering or worrying that maybe that's just an activated ability like the Vanguard here that allows him to perform an additional action. That's the only thing I could think of. 4 to 6 damage, so he is more dangerous than the Rust Stalker outside of the ignores armor. And he has more health too, and better armor. Yep. So I think for the time being I have no reason for the Rust Stalker, as sad as I am to say that. And I don't think I care about the Vanguard Alpha, sadly, since I don't think the AoE damage is going to do me any good with the armor that we're going to be dealing with. It's something new to try out. Now, Leonardus, do I continue to level you up into scanners? Because that's the next upgrade for you, and I'm wondering if that's the right choice or not. Because we are going to get another tech priest too. So maybe I start saving him up for our new addition to the crew, because that without a doubt is the next mission I'm going to do. And it takes us to Ubjao region, which sadly we already did. I would like to do more missions in Milob and Nephthys there to get access to the boss, but even though it's 70% of the way through, we literally gain no progress towards the awakening, so if I can continue to keep doing that, I am in really good shape. And I am really curious about the level 3 infiltrator, because he looks really tempting now. It's just a matter of if would I actually enjoy the play style or not. Either way, there's not much else to do. I'm going to save my Blackstone for the Tech Priest, I think. Actually, let me have a look at the new stuff I unlocked. Because what did I get? I got the level 2 energy generator. So I look forward to getting the 3rd tier at some point. And what else did we unlock? An axe and one other thing. Oh no, I unlocked the level 1. I just got the level 2. I got the level 3 Ranger, as well as the level 2 Infiltrator, so there's one other thing that I can't remember, which is the axe, isn't it? No wonder I forgot about this. It's not worth my time at the moment. Because in all honesty, I like the armor piercing more. And boy, does it do ridiculous armor piercing with the level 3. Alright. Thank you everyone for listening to me just mock my opponents all stream long, because that's basically what it was. I will see you next time. Thank you for watching.